Hello, it's SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video, and today we got a terrible shiny Hisuian Avalugg. It is level 50, and it is bad IVs, but it is one of the only ones I have, and yeah, it's so good. I mean, IVs do not make that much of a difference, but also ideally you'd want a better one, but this is a Pokemon that, I mean, you can only get in raids, and there was actually research during Senator, but Niantic have been very stingy with allowing people to get them plenty. It would be nice to be able to evolve an Avalugg into the Hisuian version. Maybe in another year, we'll be able to evolve and get some Pokemon to these Hisuian versions, but for now, I have my shiny level 50, and it is fantastic. If you have this Pokemon, if you have the candies and plentiful Stardust, and you want to be able to go and take care of a lot of the dragons, fairy types even, and especially Landosterian, it's great. And I also do have the most broken complete Zygarde, level 50 one as its best buddy equipped, and I do have Groudon, which I will happily have Groudon to take care of steel types that I may encounter. Dragonite is not in a good position up against my Zygarde. And I mean, Icy Wind guaranteed attack drop is just beautiful. And Avalugg can handle its own against the likes of Dialga. Also being able to chunk away at it with committing shields for Iron Head, because that is a knockout. Precipice Blades Groudon, Fire Punch, double Elite TM. It is level 50. It is actually, I mean, as you saw in the beginning, it's a 98. And the funny, unfortunate thing is, when I started excelling up this one, there was a better one that I had caught the day after. So, of course, Hondo is the best. But if you have 15, 15, 14, that 1 HP, the only difference compared to the Hondo is 1 extra HP as a primal at level 50. So, I mean, second best would be nice, but having one less defense is less ideal. Still almost perfect, but it is fine. I'd already committed to a lot of XLs, and I was not gonna wait for another return of Groudon to get the rest. And if you noticed, Rock Slide is the second move on Hisuian Avalugg, able to do pretty nice damage into Ho-Oh. And we have a Tapu Bulu. Tapu Bulu is amazing. And I am happy I grinded for mine. Able to grab the Hundo. This is not the Hundo, but it is plenty good enough. And being able to have this counter for Zygarde is nice for the opponent, but for now, here comes Groudon, and they cannot one-shot me. I could take them out from their health range with Fire Punch. And I'm going to make a catch. Brilliant. Hisuian Avalugg the fodder. And another Fire Punch. Able to still hold on to my shield. And this Heatran, well, Magma Storm. I may have not needed to make the catch, but it definitely did help. If they did have another Magma Storm, then without my shield, they may have thrown and taken the win. But for now, Dialga Origin in the lead. Beautiful. Able to go for the debuffs. You reach the Icy Wind before Iron Head. And I'm going to make a catch because I know they're going to throw that Iron Head. And I have another I mean, all this team is fine up against Origin Dialga. And they're quite content being able to get my complete Zygarde out of the way. They don't know my third Pokemon yet, which is nice. They're going to go for another Iron Head. I do reach one last Crunch. And I've survived just long enough because of that debuff. I have alignment. Oh, they got a Ho-Oh. They're going to get incinerated. And I'm just going to get as much energy before they throw. I land that Rock Slide. And they have Sacred Fire loaded. But I'm going to trust my Groudon. And I'm going to throw Fire Punch just so they don't grab my shield with Brave Bird. It is a Kyogre. I would much rather have committed my shield to the Brave Bird from Ho-Oh, but I am good enough IVs, and they're a Kyogre. If it was any bit better IVs, it could have won, but that was lucky me. We have a Shundo Groudon in the lead, and I called a Fire Punch. Take that, you fool. You thought you could get me. Precipice Blades is a ton of damage. Still a ton of damage even after the first debuff. And they're doing a lot of damage with Mud Shots. I'm going to let them take me out. It is Precipice Blades, double debuff, but that's fine. They have a Palkia, Origin Palkia, which is fantastic to whittle out, and knowing there's no fairy, which, especially Togekiss, can definitely give Groudon problems, which I was a little scared of, but knowing I did have Avalugg, I felt maybe there's hope, just needing to save Avalugg for it. Shundo Groudon returns, going to commit my last shield to the Precipice Blades. Let's go. They don't want to get farmed down. They have a Rayquaza. Interesting. Now, Precipice Blades resisted, but that's a lot of damage. They're going to be throwing the Breaking Swipe. Do they get the attack drop? They do not. I do not think they get that. Kaboom! Go down. Oh no, Rayquaza takes me out. I survived the Breaking Swipe. I Dragon Tail down the Groudon. Let's go. Next battle, another Origin Dialga. It's a few levels away from level 50, so in a solid position. And they swap into Giratina, still very weak to the Hisuian Avalugg. I'm going to bring in my wall to them. That is a complete Zygarde. Being debuffed, Shadow Ball does a lot less, and having Crunch, it's a lot of damage I can do. Shadow Ball, it's chunking away with the Shadow Claws. I don't want to go down to red to the Giratina, so I throw. Their shields are gone. I can easily reach a EQ, and this is going to send this Dialga out of here. And Rayquaza cannot deal with a two-shielded Hisuian Avalugg. Oh, and if I didn't mention this Hisuian Avalugg, it was from a 2022 Christmas Eve. What a fantastic time for an Niantic to give a raid day. And I took a 30 remote raids pre-remote raid price increase. So, yeah, definitely eager to get use out of this thing. And it's fantastic in the Master League meta. And pairing it with one of the best things that Avalugg does good against, it's nice. And another Dialga goes down. They have another Pokemon weak to the Avalugg. Shame for them, but matchmaking, that's how it goes. I don't mind being debuffed. Ooh, they have a Groudon. This is pretty much a level 40 team. I think XL for something. maybe like barely excelled, which is fine. I mean, everyone has their own levels of gameplay, and it takes a lot to excel a Pokemon. 250, especially legendaries, is crazy. But the Groudon is going to go down, not before taking me out. But it's Fire Punch, so they don't take me out. Avalugg comes in. I have a move loaded up. Just going to throw straight away, and that is a nice. And the Powder Snow is doing a lot of damage to them. Sandsear Storm lands and takes me out. I have a Crunch loaded up. Get out of here, Landers. And that's a wrap to the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos. And Master Premier Cup should be live right now by the time you see this. And hopefully you enjoy the level 50s going up against each other without legendaries and mythicals and ultra beasts. But thanks for watching. Goodbye.